Kia ora koutou. Warm greetings from my whānau to yours. I just wanted to hop online and just talk you through the following slide that you're seeing. And it draws together ideas from positive psychology, which is a scientific study of optimal human functioning, and also mental health first aid. So algae is an approach that you will be familiar with if you are trained in offering mental health first aid support to individuals who are just struggling at any given moment in time. So we know that positive psychology offers us a range of tools that can support us with the negative events in our lives. It can also support us through moving flexibly through our human experiences and emotions, and also support us in finding ways of boosting our positive emotions. So with those two pieces, my thinking was, what would they look like together? So this is what this slide is. It's just an offering of what they could possibly look like together when I am considering mental health first aid for teachers who currently find themselves in a space of working from home, which will be unfamiliar to them, being surrounded by their whānau, and also being responsible for offering learning to their whānau of students over the coming weeks during what I like to describe as a rāhui as opposed to a lockdown. So just bringing our attention back to this slide, we begin with the idea of attention and awareness. So the question is, what does finding calm look like in your day-to-day? That could be finding a spot to be taking a quiet moment for oneself, going out, sitting in the back garden and having a moment again. Or it could be engaging in some mindfulness breathing activities. I often use the 4 square breathing, which I won't go into now, but I will put in a link below this video. So the first one is about finding the calm and also noticing when you're not feeling calm, and also noticing when your head is overrun with so many thoughts and feelings of overwhelm. So it's also about taking the opportunity to kind of tune in with yourself and actually asking yourself in moments of overwhelm, what do I need right now? And responding to that question for you. We move on to the next one, which is leveraging our strengths. So if you've had the opportunity to do the VIA character strengths survey, you are in a strong position to know what your top 5 strengths are, and we can actually use those in times of challenge as a coping strategy. So one of my coping strategies is immediately how I can help other people. That's my immediate response, to not look at myself, but to distract myself by looking at the needs of others and what others need. And so using one of my strengths of creativity, what you're seeing in front of you is my creativity in action with regards to thinking about how can I bring 2 pieces of information, useful information together that can be used in a practical sense out there with my fellow colleagues. Gratitude and appreciation. So the idea of gratitude is being thankful and recognizing we don't have any control over the bigger picture and what that landscape looks like, but we do have some control of what our smaller world looks like. So expressing gratitude to members of our whānau, appreciating the time that we're able to spend as a silver lining because of this rāhui, and also appreciating the thoughtful community that we all find ourselves in. There is just so much information out there, and also support. And for me, I find that personally quite comforting to really see that people are really putting on their best show and supporting each other. So I feel very appreciative and thankful of that. And by expressing our appreciation and noticing what's good, what we are doing is we are boosting our own personal health benefits. So we have boost to our immune system, we support better sleep, we are also outward looking, so there's less preoccupation with the self and what we haven't got. Yeah, there are lots of benefits. And again, I will put some links for people who need the reasons why around doing things. Those links will be for you. We move on to the next one in terms of considering emotional management. So being present with our emotions. And the idea is we're not always going to have a good day. We couldn't possibly always have a good day. It doesn't work like that. And we all know it doesn't work like that. So it's being able to sit with those emotions that we may experience, and we may experience a whole gamut of emotions during our day. Frustration with our own children because they're not doing what they should be. For me personally, what happens is, you know, my children leave everything everywhere, so I get quite frustrated with the mess around our home, and also at times the noise level. But I remind myself that this is temporary, and also remind myself to be grateful and appreciative, because I think being in Aotearoa is one of the best countries. If we want to be in Rāhui, there's no place I would rather be than in New Zealand. And also with that emotional management, considering there will be positives throughout our day, so really actually magnifying those positives. So again, for us as a whānau, we have set up a daily ritual that at a certain time every evening we sit together and we watch a movie together. It's a way of bringing us together, and also we've got a big poster on the back of our front door which we've labelled gratitude wall. So at any point during the day, we can all pop up something that we are grateful for the day. May sound a bit cheesy and it may not work for everyone. So the idea is to consider, you know, what works for you. Finally, we look at the idea of encouraging high quality connections with ourselves and others. Working from home offers a unique set of challenges, and we may not ordinarily get through some of the things that we intended on doing during that day. And if that happens for us, just to not be too hard on ourselves, and actually possibly give ourselves an embrace, give ourselves some radical compassion. So kind of cultivating that warmer relationship with ourselves, and also considering being really present with all those individuals that we are in conversation with over these next few weeks, and really being present with them. It's really supportive of those high quality connections, and a really nice way. So this goes back to some of the other acronyms of, you know, when we're looking at boosting positive emotions in others, what we can really do is ask, really thoughtful questions of others with regards to what they enjoyed about their day, or something that they've experienced recently that's brought them great joy. Because what we do by offering those spaces in supporting other people to relive and relish some of those positive experiences. And yeah, so this is just a quick overview of a slide that I just wanted to share with you. And please do feel free to share far and wide if this is something that resonates with you and you may think might resonate with other people. Yeah, and with that, enjoy the rest of your day, and see you soon.